Things where they happen for Nigeria, can't drop them for your domot. Make you start to select. They check the one we consign you because that's so it be. What better way to start your day than with the Good Morning Nigeria show? Now hear everything they share. My name Naedewo, and you know as we do them every Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. as it hot. Things where they happen for Nigeria and some a bit at Obodo Ibo as they share themselves. We they draw some of them enter here. Maybe we talk about them as it take affect you for where you they watch us from. How your area be? We'll like discuss that one on top things where they share. And make I just sharply pass the button because not be only be there here as well. I did here with my people them. All of us don't catch her. Say today, plenty things they grand we won't talk about. But my first lady, as usual, all protocols duly observed. Make I pass the button. First lady, you are welcome.
Listen, I go do now. I catch the button with my full chest. I hold them tight. Good morning, my people. And the Good Morning Nigeria show be this on. We don't land your domot like Land Rover this morning. And of course, as usual, you know, say we they always start to touchline matter then we gather with on top the front page of the newspaper. Then we go meander left, come bring on some to read and we gather with well. We hear say they don't buy 2 people for inside church for Kaduna State, for Kogi State as they talk to you now. So the whole insecurity what they talk about, say don't they come down right now on a soft target, yet people see they die for church. Well, we go touch like that matter. Plus including say government don't come out. In fact, the total amount will be say government budget for inside 2023 budget to use fight insecurity. Now about 2.5 trillion naira. We go see touch like that matter for inside the matter then we gather with well. All this and more. Now go day the matter we gather with and newspaper. When that time reach, we'll go open phone line make we hear from you because we like to know how this matter then take do you for inside your body.
All right, based on the basis, as it be say we don't show so. Now to they tell you all the matter. Prepare already talk everything now. So our own work now just to tell you say just sit back, relax. Everybody within your compound, go gather your compound people. Gather everybody say, the Good Morning Nigeria show, he want to start now. Frank Fagbo self go still show face last. To go tell you things we consign money, how you go take grow your money. If in case you don't know, inflation now not be beams. Over 20 point something. That one not going to go talk. So Frank Fagbo go tell us 1 or 2 ways when it be so go take mix up, bogris or makpalakpala. When that time reach, you go know. So not just go anywhere. Because we they come back after this small chickily break.
Oyana.
You go still drink agbalmo juice or bitter leaf juice.
Now bitter leaf juice they drink.
The story never told before.
Let's go!
From one of the most important characters in the history of humanity. And the pain for every loss turned him into a man with a spirit made of steel.
I promise you that there will not be a single soldier who doesn't remember what your brothers did on that mountain, wearing their honor for clothing and their courage for shoes.
A man who was passionate about life and about justice.
Our only purpose is the freedom of America, and that freedom must be above any personal hate.
Bolivar, showing Mondays to Fridays, 1 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
Getting better school grades just got easier. Watch the lessons on Wazobia TV every Monday to Friday, 5 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. You can also download the U-Lesson app on your Google Play Store or Apple App Store.
Welcome home, Mom.
Meet Innocent Amanda.
Nice to meet you. Amanda Solis.
And the Santa Cruz brothers.
She's too young. She must have 0 experience.
Well, I mean, I'm glad she's young. She'll have more initiative, more energy. Plus, forgive me for saying so, but she's pretty easy on the eyes, huh?
Who's that girl?
The nurse they brought over from the capital. The poor thing. She doesn't know what she's gotten herself into.
Hey, Amanda, come and have a drink with us, okay?
No.
Just try it. You're gonna love it. Relax, woman. We're not gonna bite you.
She's got one thing on her mind. Revenge.
I'm going to destroy their lives, one by one. So that when they hit rock bottom, they'll feel only pain and humiliation. And then they'll know how they made me feel.
Will her heart get in the way?
My greatest fear has always been that we'd have to face the consequences of what happened that night.
Amanda, showing Mondays to Fridays, 11 a.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
All right, we don't see what the proverb of the day talk. They're not the tell picking at all. They say they're not the tell blind man say salt not the inside soup. Because if you look at where you will see say, he tell us one thing very clear. Akara and moi get the same parent. Now wait till they pass through, make them different. In fact, I still talk and say, now fire, we planting seed, now make your name change to Bole. Another one change to fried plantain. This one, so it still be. My they come from one source, and that source now beans. But the process when it pass through is different. Now, may we look at me to the everyday life of me and you. All of us, we say our hustle. Everybody, they work. If you answer about I they go work, you answer this one at the hustle. Ask that one at the hustle. Everybody, they hustle. But which kind of hustle you they hustle? Now that one I matter pass. Now for there, we go for separate some say, this kind your also, it be as it get to, your also won't get killed. Or this one also, now legit. So when you look at everybody they work, but which kind of work now you they work? Now I separate all of us. So the only word I will just tell you, choose your work well, so that your kind of work where they say you they go, they not go tag and say, nah, yeah kind of work, or nah, illegal kind of work. Many things they will feel related to even the political circle. But we go just leave on for there because of time. I go turn my head to face Edewo because Edewo already positioned for the newspaper vendor stand. Based on time, maybe we just run enter. Sharply.
We dey run now as it be. My brother, I dey see things where they on top paper, where they make things they share, things they happen for year. And the Guardian, now we go start with my brother, make it not be like say we too waste time. Sharply, I go just run through the things where they hear. They say 5 die. 3 injured in Kogi auto crash. Very disturbing conversation for there. Go check out for page 9. They say LP wants Iyaloja general prosecuted for allegedly forcing traders to back Tinubu. Go check them out. Waiting the conversation they hear as the matter they be. They say Huriwa alleges official complicity in oil theft as Federal Capital Territory curbs urges compact solution. Go find out the matter for there as it be. We come here, there's a shutdown of 4 broadcast stations in Zamfara. Threat to democracy, says Guild of Editors. Why they shut them down? Go check them out for page 3. The major anyway, they say inflation peaks mildly as flood sounds a food crisis alarm bell. This matter, we don't talk, I'm already say, things they come because of the flood. Speaking about the flood, at least you see picture for here. This one now for displaced people of Okutukutu for where they being ferried them from Yenegua. They move them from one place to another. Now they be that sea area, flood there everywhere. And there's some other conversations where they hear. They say Tinubu, Atiku, Obi test strengths in Kaduna. Fresh oil spill occurs in Bodo community. Go check them out for there as well. Kogi gunmen invade church, kill 3 people, injure others. Now the matter is that on top the level. So make we just start. Triple Chief, as you don't dig Gidigba like this, Which of this matter you go big?
I can just talk.
Okay, now I just say now.
No, Chibuchi, but it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, Chibuchi,
Your blood is hot. It's okay.
Yeah,
No,
it's okay.
you know, say the voltage will take us since yesterday.
He's still there, buddy.
He carry a call.
Okay,
I want to
okay.
me.
Oh, yeah, quick.
Anyway, make I just touch this Tinubu article. Obi test their strength
Their
in
strength for
Kaduna.
Kaduna, yes.
Yeah, this now waiting we done the talk since we done the glamour for say time don't reach when it be say. So long as you want to contest for public seat, not to talk about the apex seat, the number one seat for Nigeria presidency, not be time to just they talk for corner, say this now what I want to do. They reel out manifesto, 7-point agenda, 10-point agenda, this point agenda. No, time don't reach where be say. So long as you dey vie for public seat, you suppose come to the fore. Any call where they call you, any group. We say we want to hear wetin you want talk. It's supposed to be the four. One of the reasons when it be say if I cast my mind back the time of Obama and Clinton, the wife, I not really to know much about Obama. But when I start to follow the debate, I can't get to know the kind thing where the man carry the capacity. Because of debate, that make I even come know more about them. But one thing when I know about our country called Nigeria, now for you, I see say somebody they vie for public seat, they so arrogant. You see, they tell the masses, the citizens, if they even they want command, they say, I not owe you anything. If I like, I come here. Like, I not come here. Nothing they wrong.
That's so.
Why? And this now people when you want to govern, they're very funny. So but then the new change now they like them. When you see over there. Very, very nice. Gary one now, they don't call their own. But more need to still come.
Okay.
We're going to flag for national TV where everybody go sit down. Not be just to say one professor call right agenda give you. You can't come they lead them. No, defend them. Come outside, make it easy. Intellectuals, ask you question. Not be to talk say we will conquer insecurity. They say one of the biggest problem when the majority of blacks get, now they not get in depth of the process. Then there's a bit talk with they want to follow the process. Now that's their problem there. So not be just to talk tell us the process. Then they will go say you get a clear-cut roadmap on how you want to get this issue fixed in the front. Not be just to talk we will solve insecurity. Light issue will be a thing of the past. Food will yakpa everywhere.
Yes, now. Okay, make we just give Chukudi. What do you see quickly?
And then what? Make I just quickly analyze the photos when they're the front page of the newspaper.
This
sweet
one
and
or the
sour.
other one? Okay.
Up and down. Sweet and sour.
All right. So
make we start with the sweet one.
Oh, yeah.
Karim Benzema and Alexa Putellis, two of them yesterday, they recognize them as the people where we say, when it comes to football, male and female, then they outstanding. And then what? It's very, very important to make people know, say, if you do well, you go get reward. If you do bad, you go receive punishment. I hope, say, many young Nigerians go they inspired by these two people. Not be just whether because they be the best for the whole world, but, you know, if you even still draw inspiration from Agbabola, Asisa Toshola, or our own senior man, Kelechi Iheanacho. And then what the reason why I give this example is because, say, recently I've been go visit to the stadium for Remo FC, now football club, when they play for the Nigeria Professional Football League. I see so many young people for there. And I go to think about the potential. If we explore, you know, the blessing when God don't give these young people. Not be say many of them go even play football. Some people end up as coaches, some people do other sports. But these people will bring glory to our great country, Nigeria, and impact lives. Smoke on go the sour one.
Yes.
That photo now from Yenangua, the Bayelsa State capital. This flooding one we don't discuss. Now still issue when we say plenty people then they deal with. I want to appeal to government, say I beg. This is now humanitarian crisis. NGOs don't step in because from different videos and reports all they see, then they go, they give people food, they try to give people support. But we need to see coordination. And some people they're willing to help. Make people say that government they at the forefront. This is just be like say, I don't want to go talk this thing. If I say only me and Nkubi they discuss this matter pass. Because this is supposed to be everywhere for inside our news. Government supposed to be at the forefront of saying, say, they say plenty people. 600 as at this morning, nearly 630 people now don't buy. Remember say yesterday we dey do 603.
Yeah.
They don't dey discover more people. As the water they receive, you go to see more people. So I beg, something when don't take over 600 lives. Supposed to be something when we say you go to disturb us. Make we act to see say we save people.
You know, say some of us go feel say this matter no affect us until you see the major headline there.
Oh yeah, now.
Read them again. I beg
They
you,
talk and
read them
say
for English.
inflation peaks mildly as flood sounds food crisis alarm bell.
Right now, our inflation there for 20.7 something, etc. Now, so inflation day right now. And in fact, read the riders with the body, make it a
They talk and say challenge threatens Nigeria rice self-sufficiency. Farming communities completely cut off from urban areas. They go talk and say experts expect worse food inflation next year. And experts they talk this.
But you don't analyze. Now the food, now this water gone be the major problem. We go make us face hard times for food. Shebi yesterday now was score 103 out of 121 for people who be say hunger they catch pass inside this world.
Yes.
So this food matter like this, it go because farms over thousands of hectares of land don't they washed off. People will plant things. How e be say go fit use replant those things again? Remember, say before the lands and go they cultivatable again, it go take a while for the water to dry.
Yeah.
So hard times they come well, Omoko shine our eye. And sharply to waiting, they talk say make a Yaloja made them arrest them. We know say na 2023 election now we dey like this. So we suppose don't pass that level where be say we dey do everything by force, by fire. People suppose get the right to vote anywhere where they want vote or whoever they want vote, irrespective of the village where they dey or town where they dey or who your king be. No matter where you dey, you suppose get the right to talk. Say, oh, even though say I dey live for this, because na Nigeria now you be.
Yes.
Na Nigeria now you be, and inside Nigeria now they live. And as in Nigeria, you get the right to reside for any part of Nigeria without fear or favor. And nobody get the right to force you say because of say they reside for our own zone for Nigeria, you must do wetin we tell you. That's no good. That one they impinge on the fundamental human rights of human beings that they live for inside Nigeria. So I hope say if the accusation are true, say market people for inside these markets. Inside Lagos State, they force them to either submit there because we don't see report now for inside our messages. They don't even call us. Say they force them and they submit PVC, or they force them say they must go do this one or do that one. If that one are true, it could make INEC put eye inside. But they not say their own are just to conduct election. No, this is the electioning process. Make themselves then touchlight the matter well.
Okay, good stuff. Make we sharply check the nation quickly for here. I will unlock Nigeria's greatness. Says Obi, now you talk this one, $5.8 billion Mabila Power, ICC declines to stop firm's case. Go check out for page 7. Wike, PDP should apologize for article comment. Now waiting Oga Wike they talk, go check them out for there. 2023, INEC chair not under pressure to quit. Go check them out. Why they talk this one? As the matter they be, we come down. My administration's scorecard by Oga Buhari, our president. Don't bring out scorecard. Go check them out. Make you read through, make you understand as it be. It's a fear of job loss in oil sector over energy transition. That one day there. Ogun PDP suspends 5. And then the major one where they say my plans for a prosperous united Nigeria by Tinubu. Now they talk this one. We come down. Make we see what any other thing they there. NLNG's force majority may push up gas price. And we come down. Gunmen abduct 3 kids in Kwara State. Very sad. 121 get first class as Abuad graduates 1,673. Now, so 121 gets first class. They try. Okay, let me start with Chukudi quickly.
And then if you look the big picture when they're the front page of the newspaper,
yes, sir.
You go see some kind of senior men for inside this our country. The vice presidential and presidential candidates of the APC,
yes.
Senator Barnabas Gemade, and also former Minister for Agriculture, Oga Audu Ogbe. This now from the Arewa Joint Committee arrangement where they do. When they talk, say they invite 6 presidential candidates, only 5 show up. One will come from the Northwest talk, say they get plan, say they want to endorse a presidential candidate from the North. So you know they go there. He will not show up. Other people show up and talk their plans. And then when you get waiting, I don't notice. Most people when they support different presidential candidates, they look for what they call gaffes, mistakes when their opponents they make they take their laugh. But the truth be say we need to focus on the major issues. You get one talk when they ask the presidential candidate of the APC yesterday about the Almajiri system and out of school children inside the border Nigeria. And then the number don't kiss 20 million. I been talking this thing here last week. Say I think count African countries where their population don't reach 20 million. But we get that number of out-of-school children. Now, danger for the foreseeable future.
True.
And then we'll also talk about the war against corruption, economy, and insecurity for inside the border Nigeria. He got one question when one elderly man be asked the presidential candidate of Labour Party. He said, if I said the focus now on youth. What about we, the elderly? And he answered the question, say, the work of the elderly that to invest in the life of young people so that these young people go in turn take care of these people. I go like when Nigerians take their time, go look the showing of the different people yesterday. Not just yesterday, the PRP candidate, the SDP candidate, the PDP candidate. May they just check. Begin to do your own research. Even if now one candidate per day or per week,
they check out.
You they study.
Yes.
Before the last Saturday in the month of February, you go don't do your research finish to know who you go vote at that level. Don't forget, say no be only president will they also they vote for. They vote for those who go become governors and those who go there the state houses of assembly.
Yes.
It's very, very important. We also do our research because the right hand, as they wash the left hand, 2 hands go there clean.
Make I just remind you, could talk say out of the 20 million children when they out of school, 2 million out of them they inside Lagos State here will be saying. And Lagos will be saying they work for us. And this one, na disaster waiting to happen. First of all, we know waiting lead to the banditries and we be say they notice now for inside Nigeria. Now, when children no go school, remember say the early stage of human children life, from the early stage to at least that 17, where be say free education supposed to be according to SDG. You understand? That early stage, the children brain they empty. So now anything when you put inside, now the picking go carry. So imagine when the wrong things they enter inside those children's head. When you tell them go kill, they go kill. When you tell them say this person now your enemy, now their enemy. Anything when you tell them to do, now what they go do? This one a danger for inside our country, but we don't understand them. We hope say government go see the importance and do the needful.
Okay, make I just sharply check this final paper at the Punch this morning. Quickly. Okay, when we come up, they say NLNG shorts operations over flooding, gas scarcity looms. This one, they tell us now. Gas scarcity, they come. Food, they come. Wahala. Clark asks Buhari to release Kanu, Knox Malami. Go check them for page 14. Nigeria's debt risky, unsustainable. That one they there. Plenty grammar. Check them for page 28. Inflation hits 20.77% as food supply FX crisis worsens. They give us updates. Say things they shake. Check them for there. It's immigration probes personnel over extortion at Lagos airports. May they check them where information they there. Go check them out for page 35. The 31 policemen dismissed for misconduct in 18 months. Page 18 carry that one. And page 17, I mean. Go check them out for there. 2023 presidency, Tinubu Obi unfold economic and a restructuring agenda to not. At least Chukudi don't break down that one for us as the matter go be for there. Ministerial retreat. They say Buhari backs Nigeria Air. Osibajo laments forex woes. Go check them out for there. Kogi gunmen kill worshippers during church service. Another sad information for there as well. Check them for page 4. And police arrest Lagos businessman over wife death. Page 4 and 5 carry that one. Tuition hike. Protesting Ogunpoli students disrupt exam. Demand reversal. Make we start with Ochuko. Just pick the thing where you want.
All right, more just go up.
Okay, now, quickly.
The things to talk too plenty.
Oh, yeah,
now, more just look 31 policemen dismissed for misconduct
yes.
in 18 months. And join now with that one for immigration probes. Now, when you see this kind of thing, now waiting, we suppose don't they see over time.
Okay.
Because majority of the time, when we plug in complaints, say policemen that they act funny for field, they're not they take us serious most time. But when you look at of late, you can't see say the trend of dictating a policeman will act inappropriately.
Yes.
It can't they show face. Waiting cause now because of the advent of social media. Now the gift and the cost. For this very one, it be like the gifts more. Because majority of if you go read that story, now the ones where they cash for camera, they do one kind of funny things. They flog somebody with machete, they collect bribe and all that. So you see the gift inside the social media.
Yeah.
Now made them. If things like this, they happen, at least we go check our and say, yes, it go they serve as a deterrent to some of the other ones. Say, look,
if you do like
those
this,
time of doing and getting away, say, I go kill you, nothing go happen. It don't be over. So a very good one.
All right, Chukudi, sorry.
Yeah, then we'll make a just treatment for that immigration personnel matter.
Yes, sir.
Anybody when they conversant with our airport, at least the one when they Lagos and Abuja, you go see plenty sign. The right time say they know they collect bribe for here.
Collect bribe, yes.
If anybody ask you,
do not
report
offer.
to so and so.
Yes.
It be like say the only person will benefit from that thing are the printer when print those things because they see they ask, they see they collect. Whether they ask you directly or they say, "Oga, anything for the boys," or the guy won't give you your passport, you collect and can't draw and back. You can't go back and forth like tug of war. Then see they do the thing. In the case of this immigration personnel, now because of say Dubai put certain rules in place, and then if you still obtain visa, these guys go still extort you. Somebody share her story on top of social media where she talks say she won't go Dubai, but because say she never marry and she be under the age of 40. But she don't obtain visa. The guy called the talk, say, this place where they go, say, say, yeah, but she say, she don't get visa. The person talk, say, drop something. In fact, they even drop account number. If I say, na wife account number, I mean drop, make the person transfer the thing to. Who could they find the person they go now? Because not me you transfer that money to. I think, say, beyond, say, we they put all these signs or we they deceit people, it's very, very important make we approach the problem in a holistic manner. I'm going to go to the very beginning. What is that thing we go make person think, say, because of in the position of authority now to exploit another person, and the person go they do. If it be mental health problem, we need to begin to look all these things and get people when we say they won't do the work because they won't do the work. Not because say their dream job, they don't get them. And so they just they wear this uniform day here. As they see you, instead of they see person when we say one travel or person when they will render service to, then they see person when we say na alert, then they hear. You greet them good morning now, bing, they hear.
Okay, Precious, you see anything?
NLNG don't shut operations over flooding. We know, Sage. Now the flood matter what they talk about. So as flood don't ravage different 27 out of the 36 states we will get for this country. Now flood don't overtake. Now NLNG, now we don't hear say if we get gas problem. First of all, gas kukuma cost before. Right now, it go come kukuma scarce. And we know say waiting lack of demand. When demand they make when products no day, demand the day more and then price go up. That's a problem and disaster waiting to happen. I know a lot of people don't come to the talk to the federal government. Make we learn things what we go do ahead of time to use stop hardship. Now we be say NLNG don't talk this one now. So what would they do? What be the plan where government don't get now to say, oh, this now what we go do to make our people they know to suffer? And of course, the federal governments we just they talk say, make them try, make them obey the rule of law because this government talk say, then the government will go obey the rule of law. We they wait for them for Nnamdi Kanu case, make them obey the rule of law.
All right, my people, now the matter be this, at least you don't see some of the story where they here, we don't bring and come give you. And you self don't get the one where you want to talk about. We'll go open phone lines for you very soon. Go charge your phone. Go tell your compound people, say, time don't reach. Where they go follow us talk on top the show this morning. We'll take one small break. When we come back, we go yarn on top our top story segment. Oh yeah, we they come.
It's scary, isn't it? Putting yourself out there, ignoring the voices telling you you can't. Will you step aside, or will you go for it? After all, what's the worst that could happen? So, keep trying. Don't stop. Believe in yourself and go for it. Aladana, available in many variants to nourish you every step of the way.
Esther, you're late again. Esther?
She's a wandering light in the darkness. She's beautiful. Oh, she's a superstar.
Morning, Esther.
She never let her mama down. She's beautiful. She know they fear. She know they ever got a hand for her.
No phones at the table, please.
Oh.
Esther.
Oh.
I love you too.
Got everything? Don't forget I'll pick you at 4.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Tuesdays 7 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
And I don't see all the matter in way gather smoke and wait well on top the front page of the newspaper. Time don't reach when you go talk your mind. Make we know how all this matter them take do you for body. Oh yeah, phone number go begin show for your screen. Now may you begin call us. Tell us as this matter then take do you. Also send us WhatsApp message. Make we hear from you. You see, I'm saying the phone numbers then don't change. If they take notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Different phone numbers them. So take time, look at where because not be the ones the way they used to before be that one. So begin send us WhatsApp message. But we could give you the commandments. Then when you call us, I beg quench the voice for your TV. I beg you. So that we fit get clear conversation. And secondly, I beg now only 60 seconds to get to use talk your mind. No cost anybody. Na beg would they beg you. And of course, the 10th and the final commandments. No call the WhatsApp number. No call the WhatsApp number. I talk in the voice of my governor. All right, gentlemen, make I give a pass the headline. Or you can give us the headlines.
Corey, I make a just tier una one by follow as be say the top story carry. Now, the first story for our hand here talks 2023 budget. Deja vu. Deja vu entire. Deja vu as Nigerian government embarks 1.35 trillion naira to fight Elmark. 1.35 trillion naira to fight terrorism and banditry. This matter we will tell you now the flesh later. Drama over letter written from Southeast asking federal government not to release Nnamdi Kanu. This very one, a very tough matter. 2 killed, others injured as gunmen attack church in Kogi. And also you see that one small on top the front page of our newspaper. Bet we go check our I put one by follow. Edewo.
Oh yeah, now I don't be ready. My blood said don't be hot. Make run am CB. Numbers don't they, so make on not just the wait. Start to call us. Make we follow you talk. When President Oga Presido Oga Muhammadu Buhari presents the 2023 budget proposal of 20.51 trillion naira on October at the National Assembly, a curious aspect, the one way touch people's mind of the budget, we say the federal government, they call a mark, which means say they put down, say, okay, be like say, now this amount, a record of 1.35 trillion naira for continuous fights against Boko Haram, ISWAP, terrorists, insurgencies, banditry for inside we country. People say, wait, we still they put this kind of money down to fight terrorism. Okay. During the budget presentation before a joint session for the National Assembly, Oga Buhari be revealed that the princely sum was in order to ensure, you know what, I go break down the English for you, to ensure that the success of the war against the menace, which means the war against terrorism, the things, the badment, what did they do, and to fulfill, to come out all these issues of terrorism, and he won't stand by the promise when talk say in go give Nigerians say insecurity go end by December this year. But inside this budget, they put on for 2023 budget to say 1.35 trillion naira. Now they won't use take tackle insecurity. Now make people raise eyebrows, say, what's going on? What do you think? Call us, make you tell us as you see the matter for grand as it be.
And then we go shock you say everything we concern security plus police so plus everything total for inside that budget number 2.5 trillion naira. This one I one arm off.
Okay.
So the total we concern everything we get to do with security for inside the 2023 budget now 2.5 trillion naira. You can't ask yourself, say, remember, say for this budget we will do use 2022. Security also carry the largest share. But how far we don't fare with the security, with the money we don't spend inside. I could check this one where this drama, in fact, they like Tales by Moonlight, where they happen for inside Imo State. As it be say, Emeka Ihedioha will be the governor where it be say Supreme Court pursue for inside Imo State. Don't they talk? Say, Makona come on. Not be me write that letter. Well, yeah, where did they talk? Say, I write to. In fact, as a matter of fact, them talk say a particular letter been they go round for inside social media. Say him and Emeka Ihedionha write to Attorney General of the Federation, Oga Malami Abubakar. Say, make he no release Nnamdi Kanu so that he no go cause problem for 2023 election. Now he come and say, no be me do that kind of thing. No. As a matter of fact, now the person where he be say be the governor of the state, where he be say Supreme Court pursue him come put. Say now that person then could they responsible for that kind of funny behavior. Say because him, say he's Supreme Court pursue him, say he just respect himself, they own JJLU. But right now, say silent no be golden at all again because he go talk because this one I be like say they want attack in personal character. And in character, no be this kind of character at all, where he be say they attack. So because of that one, say he on the shout now, not be him do this one. At all. So make people know, say, this one, now we people in wickedness will be wickedness in high places. Now then come the forged letter, come to us in him. Even voice notes self, they call what they say him make, call what they record, say make, say people no go no peace. Say not be him, so those things now, Photoshop things where, they join together.
It was uttered. It was uttered.
Say not be him at all. And say no go take this thing sitting. Okay, outstanding. No go take him. No go take him.
Triple Chief.
All right. Maybe we just enter the third story where they inside our top story. Now, they say two people, 9 by and other persons, they injure, as it be say, gunmen attack one church for Kogi. This story, Itairapa. They say two people, now they don't confirm, shake head, say yes, they don't buy. And 3 other people, now they 9 wunjo. As it be say, gunmen, they waka enter inside one church. They carry guns, start to the shoot, ga. On top of that shooty, they call by 2 people and 3 other persons, they call Wunjo. And say, and these 3 people, they don't receive treatment for the Federal Medical Center for Lokoja 9, this whole thing for happen. The Kogi State Police person, William Oye Aya, I confirmed this incident to leadership on Monday morning. Call the talk, say this hoodlum them. They call them hoodlum. Say they just invade the church and they start to shoot. Ga. Be like saying now what film now?
This thing don't make sense.
This thing
it don't make sense.
The one we happen for those states, we never over come down now.
Another one come.
It don't happen. Now be the new thing now. Anyway, we don't get one call.
Theophilus, good morning. Hello, Theophilus.
Good morning, sir.
We
Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, one sir. I want to talk about our school. This is my first time calling.
Congratulations,
thank you for calling.
We thank you. We thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, we need to clap for you.
I want to talk about our food stuff. Good morning. I want to talk about our food stuff.
Oh yeah, now go ahead.
Okay. This ASU stuff, I don't understand. Okay, now that school has resumed now, what are they doing? The students now, are they going to school to go and get funds? Well, I don't understand.
Gradually, lectures go to come up, students go to resume back because as of yesterday, now very few students the night turn up for report to go around in most of the universities. Okay. But I believe so as time they go on, we know it be for campus.
That's so now. Maybe let's say we get another caller. Miriam, they on standby. Miriam.
People of God.
We greet you. Miriam, welcome.
Today is the most productive day of the week, so let me hurry.
Oh yeah, now.
Ministry of Humanitarian. The only thing she knows is to borrow money. She has not supported these people who are affected by this flood. It is not the fault of the people. It's not by digging gutters. We are talking about Nigeria building her own dam to prevent this thing and divert the water to a certain location. But they will not do it. And she has not rendered any help. But if you to go around borrowing money, she will see her there. Then please, Nigerian envoy abroad. Nigerian maltreatment abroad is getting out of hand. First is India. Now it's Indonesia. Now it's South Africa. What have Nigerians done to people outside the world? We know that we are too much, we are too loud. But they know that anything they do to Nigerians, the response of our own leaders will stand as doing jack. They will not do anything to them. That's why they continue doing what they are doing. Then please, they should not go and borrow money on our behalf again. Because the death of Nigeria is becoming unbearable. It's on Punch newspaper.
That's all.
It's becoming unsustainable. If they are managing Nigeria, are they going to manage their own business the way they are managing Nigeria? Please go and collect your PVC. Please, the situation, they need to be probed because they have done that just last month.
Yeah, Miriam, we get somebody who is still online. John, good morning.
John, oh yeah, talk to us. Turn down the volume of your TV, make we hear.
Good morning.
Good morning, John. Good morning, John. Follow us talk.
Okay, waiting I want to talk like this, Did you hear me?
Yes, we did hear you.
This one I want to talk like this, This one where they talk say 20 million children out of school. You understand? So, I don't even care to know why those children are out of school. Now, come to North. You find out that one man married 4 wives with 20 children. How will he take care of those children? You understand what I'm saying? So, one man, 4 wives with plenty children. And moreover, some of those children are being brought from other neighboring countries. You understand? So when you come to North, you find out that even this 20 million is even more than that 20 million they are talking about. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So quickly for waiting, Miriam been talk about how Nigerians are treated abroad. Somebody be they even complain from top of Twitter, contact Madam Abike Dabiri, we supposed to be person we supposed to touch light matter with concern Nigerians. Yes. You know what he talk? In fact, he vex so well even. You know, yeah, I don't say the person be use bad language for him, but you have the person back. Can't insinuate say when Nigerians go abroad, they do drugs, they do other things, they do bad things. Why it be say they no go treat on anyhow? And that the kind thing way be say Miriam they talk now. If our leaders go fit support others, they talk say all of us they do bad things. We don't interview person here we talk say the percentage of Nigerians say they do those bad things. It not even reach 10% out of the many Nigerians them. And this one too, not a call out to all Nigerians. I beg one on go outside, I'm not gonna behave on herself. So that I'm not going to give all of us bad names.
What cause this wahala? So now football match, not be even any football match.
Okay, now we take Mommy Precious.
Mommy Precious,
good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning,
welcome. Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the Kogi State students. Uti said they don't put money for insecurity. What will happen when they see they attack people, they kill people now? What now government they do to stop this thing totally? This is done too much. With the face flood, with the face hungry, with the face killing. Say never too much. Concerning Yaloja, say Yaloja, I don't know what Yaloja won't collect. But I get what Tinubu won't give Yaloja. When they force it to make them vote for her, to collect their PVC. Let them look into it already. Things happen. My teacher tell me now what they do with that for Lagos State. Let them look into it. If you like say girl, what she won't collect.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you. So this message from Tunde for Lagos State say, hello, Wazobia family. Why didn't you people cover the Arewa yesterday? This was one important thing on for cover, but it be like saying I don't the day bias these days. Not be like that. Not be the core of our style to use the cover those kind of events them. I beg. We not they biased at all.
More so if you look the Arewa story reflect for our newspaper headline.
And we talk about
in fact, my first talk when I talk on the Arewa talk, say we need more of this.
Yes.
I don't know whether maybe this our guy just joined us.
Let's say in just join.
And when it comes to being biased, now we be one of the most neutral
making
station for the whole of Nigeria.
Making understand, say everything we do for here, we they very neutral about them, and we they give on the opportunity to talk now on our own voice now on the ear. You understand? We know they take any sides, and the information we they talk about now we even discuss on top the newspaper territory segment. We break them down as it be. No verse. If you just join us. Welcome. Thank you, follow.
All right, Samuel Gibson from Kaduna say talk say the political heavyweights were in Kaduna yesterday. Tinubu, Atiku, and Obi came to my city, and there was mammoth crowds that came for the rally. I pray for journey mercy to their various destinations. Lastly, thank God for the Flamingos as they have qualified in the round of 16. So Samuel Gibson talk all the way from Kaduna State.
Yes,
good morning to you all. I am so happy for the winner of the Ballon d'Or, Karim Benzema. He fought for it and deserves it. He deserved the win. God bless Nigeria. AY, and I send that message.
We'll take Kelechi from Benue. Hello, Kelechi. Kelechi, you did here?
Kelechi will help us quench the voice for in TV because we see hear ourselves.
They listen to him phone. We don't connect, Kelechi. Try call us back. Make we hear. Okay, like say John.
Take John.
Hello, John.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Welcome.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes.
No. What I want to talk is about 3.5 something money that they budgeted for the insurgency.
1.35 trillion.
Yes, that they budgeted for the insurgency, according to what I saw on the news today as the program is going on now.
Yes.
What I just want to talk is that it is time for we to know the truth. Because the truth is that when you see the very first time that Buhari compete with Jonathan, when he failed, there was a news that was running up at that day that I will make the government unbearable for Jonathan. Now he has took over, and the government is unbearable for him, according to what he has planned on ground for Jonathan before that is not that was working then. In his own time, it become worse. But now his tenure is going to an end because he was the one that employed them. He want to settle them off. So that is what I see for the money he budgeted for security in 2023. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thank
John,
you.
Contribution. Bennett, let's say we get another caller. Hello.
Hello.
Bennett.
Good morning.
Welcome, Bennett.
Good morning. Thank you.
Yes.
I want to contribute something about Lagos State, about this 2023 election.
Oh, yeah, sharp.
Yes, okay, thank you. So, now about all this Agboro, because the way they are doing this campaign in Lagos State is very bad. They are forcing people to vote or to campaign for APC. Like all this Agboro now, some of them come out, say the Oga say, this election 2023, so everybody must get smartphone so that if you want to vote, you will snap yourself. They will see where you vote to make sure that you vote for APC. Say if you don't vote for APC, you will resign. And the guy said that he don't want to vote for APC, that he want to vote for another party. He said that he don't vote for PDP, vote for APC. So let him try another place because the condition of Nigeria is not good. And not only this, Yao Lodge are forcing people campaigning for Turumbo or something like that. All these Yoruba organizations, let's say, where there are much Yorubas, they will force people to make sure they vote or campaign for Turumbo, APC.
Okay. Bennett, we would just like to talk something with regards to this. Okay,
let's say we get another call. We'll just take that caller first. Solomon.
Okay, we'll take Solomon. We'll come back to this one.
Make cut. Hello, Solomon.
Hello, good morning.
We greet you, sir.
Go ahead, Solomon.
I'm happen to be a first caller on this.
Wow. You deserve a welcome clap.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you.
Honestly speaking, you people are really doing the best thing to do for Nigeria, and I pray that God will continue to help you out.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You see, honestly, I just want to comment on this issue of all these our political, party leader, presidential candidates. You know, I watched yesterday, what was really how many of them were talking about what they want to do. You know, in Kaduna. I don't know whether it was an Arewa something or something of that nature. But we got to understand, even from all of their stand, we see that some of all these leaders, they don't even have any other vision for us anymore. Please, I just want to encourage our people. Everybody should go and get his or her PVC. This time around is a time to determine the right thing that we really want. This suffering is too much. I pray that God will bless Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
And God bless
now,
you too.
going back to that previous person when we just give some kind of allegations on how some people, some group of people, some ethnic group or some places that they want disenfranchise people, want force people to
do things.
Most of these things they talk, say everything is still allegation. See, you get evidence for this thing because even if we go meet INEC now, say, see what they are happen. INEC go ask you one question, you get evidence. So when you went at the forefront, they see some of these things. Not just come, they can't give a blanket statement, say, oh, see what they do for this market. Try your best to get evidence because at the court of law, for anywhere, the only thing where you take proof and say what you they talk now truth, now your evidence.
All right, so Sir Osazuwa from Benin City, I see your message where they say you hear person win Ballon d'Or. Thank you so much because time no day. Good morning, Wazobia people. Please, they should look into this market. People complain because I saw the way they were beating and forcing them to go for APC rally. Otherwise, they will lock off their shops and collect their PVC. Nigeria, it cannot be an animal kingdom. And then this message contact say, good morning. Okay, so you go good make it be say you also tell us the particular market so you be say this one they happen. We know so we don't get different reports like this. We'll see some videos already for social media, but if you also fit send your own video and evidence, it go good so that we fit use and put to to show country people. Then Daniel from Olodia Papa Talk say, morning, I like Atiku and Ayu Mata they pain Wike well. Wike cannot always have his way. This time, nobody looking face again. Now, so you talk. All right. And this one say, good morning. Carlos Okeke from Wazobia say, Tinubu was playing with words when he was asked about his plans about restructuring. He said it is not in his hands, but in the hands of the legislature. The politics we are seeing, these true colors. Now, so you talk.
All right, we get to call on the
Matthew.
line. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Wazobia.
Good morning, Matthew.
Welcome.
Yeah. Please, I want to talk about the letter writing from Imo State.
Go ahead.
Sharp. We did hear you.
What happened? You see, the governor of Imo State, that letter, I ain't write him.
How you taking
it? He just want to carry Emeka Nyedio and put for front, saying I ain't write. I want to spoil the man's name. If you see the Imo State governor, opposite of the mass, thing they do for Imo State, you know, say if Mass Nnamdi Kanu come out, he go finish him with the mouth. Fear they catch him. So you know that anything a person they do, you know say there is a reward for it. So you know to say if Mass Nnamdi Kanu come out, in there for trouble for Imo State. Concerning the one of PVC where they collect for Lagos State, that one not true. All these market people, you know, they say Nigeria now one, but we not be one as I say. How election could he come? You go tell person say make he bring in PVC. Say he must vote for him people, for him person. Why you go to tell person say he must vote for your own person? Person get right to vote whoever he or she want to vote for. Everybody get right. If we are one in Nigeria, we have to be voting for whoever we want.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Matthew, for sharing your thoughts.
Yes, sir.
Make we take Clara.
Clara. Hello, Clara.
Good morning, Clara. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
I want to talk for the matter for... good morning. This killing, what they do for churches, it's not good. Maybe go church, go to kill. So I say...
Clara, if you help us quench the voice for your TV now.
For Nigeria, because it gets it to hand. It's not good. They won't kill us finish. It's not good. What do we do? Nothing. The government should just try whole Nigeria once. They use good hand whole Nigeria.
Okay.
And they beg them. Because you go abroad now, that's what they do for Nigeria. You go everywhere, Nigeria. They just use one hand whole Nigeria, beg them.
Thank you very much, Clara, for your thoughts. This is about the situation of the shooting where being happened. Very, very sad matter for them.
Yeah, so on a good morning, I agree to now. I am one of our candidates say turning a rotten situation to a bad one. I've been in my ear, they pay me like this. Ibafolo Ejiro from Ilefe say, please help me interpret. You yourself no interpret,
you know,
and I make interpret for you.
Says, you don't understand idioms.
Idiom.
And not make you say make we interpret.
So,
you yourself use your tongue, count your teeth.
Idioms.
Marcos the
Marcos, welcome.
Yes, now me they talk.
Yes,
Marcos, welcome.
I'm calling from Plateau State.
All right, go ahead.
Now two things I want to talk this morning. Number one, I want to talk about the killing where they just kill for church. This thing they pay me well. It not sweet me for my belly at all. How person go there, we get government, we get everything. They will pass and go into church, go attack key person. It's not sweet. And we did there, we get government. This is not sweet at all. Number two, when they talk about the PVC, they say PVC where some people do, then they ask me about PVC. people will do now. They don't release her, then be talking. Now, I want to find out whether they don't release her bed. Mona tell me if they don't release them.
Okay, Marcus, all right, thank you very much. If you still listen to us, if you register last year, your PVC is supposed to be ready already. Even if you register this year, early this year, to even July, your PVC is supposed to be available for you to go collect them, because now between October and November 9, at least all the distributions don't start. So go where you register, go collect your PVC. No excuse. Your PVC day available for you.
All right, Omar from Ikorodu talks. I agree the three wise men and the first lady. I beg, at this point, I don't tire to the talk. Only strength where I get now to use my PVC next year to vote my candidates. Now, so you talk. Make a close shop here. Now, NIBC will close this chapter of the shop. Enter inside the next chapter. As a person, we won't look at this flood matter. What's in the be the katakata with this flood don't even cause for inside the country, and within our emergency management don't do so far about the matter. We hear say different states then don't get different camps and put together for these people them, but this camp them, how they don't they okay for the people them we be say need this help, and how they don't feel rescue people, plus including especially farmers and hunger. How the thing they go use affect us as a concern food matter for inside the country. That's the matter we won't enter inside. But after this break, will they come back?
People, how una dey? Well, una favorite show where una dey like chook mouth on top, wey be better talk. Don't carry better news waka come. So una dey talk say you want more time on the show, more hours on the show. Well, guess what? Una don't talk am, we don't hear am. So we go down dey add Friday put on top the days where you go like enjoy your favorite show where they sweet una belle. So from October 21, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, relax. Because now time make you sit down enjoy your favorite show, Better Talk.
Olúwa ni olùṣọ́ àgùntàn mi. Ó mú mi lọ sí ìhà omi dídákẹ́ rọ́rọ́. Èmi kì yóò bẹ̀rù ibi kan. Alàgbà, òmìrán ni Gòláyàtì.
Eruku lálá agbégilógo, ọ̀nà gẹ̀rẹ̀ agíjù odò.
Ó lọ ṣáájú àwọn ọmọ ogun ìlú Finasílẹ̀. Ó di ìhámọ́ra ogun ni látòkè kan lẹ̀.
Thank you very much, Nigel.
Ó ní orúkọ Jésù.
Come over him here, though.
No, that killing our brother how we don't survive.
If you drink milk, you don't lose.
This is not so never do competition.
How much dey your account? If I know.
Good night, peace before you sleep.
And those are the people
for this place.
What's your face? Those are you.
They will take selfie.
Continue. I sit on my lap, baby.
They pay you to sleep underwater.
But they don't pay me.
No vex. Just.
They use bonnet.
No, I sleep anyhow. I want to sleep like this. I want to put my leg.
That's why I want to ask you one question quickly. You get girlfriend?
Baby, we go way back. I was there for you when money no day.
You been leave me, I remember. You leave me.
Thank you very much, Nigel.
Congratulations, Mona. Clap for them.
Come over him here, though.
No, that killing our brother how we don't survive.
If you drink milk, you don't lose.
This is not so never do competition.
How much dey your account? If I know.
right, welcome back, my people. Now, see the Good Morning Nigeria show. If you just they join us, well, you don't miss some kind things, but other things they ground where you go like contribute on top because this conversation we want to talk about it concern you and I. They don't they want us. They don't they want us. They don't they drag our ear. Say the things where this flood go cause or the things where this flood matter don't cause. If they come for front, as CB say, the situation of things where they on ground now. Over 20 states now this flood don't happen, don't affect for inside the country Nigeria, and the things where it cause disaster where it cause. We dey see for the papers how people not get house again, properties don't go, things don't happen, farmland self don't follow, and some state governors don't they do their own. They make sure say they give people relief, they put them carry them from one place to another, and then the way the thing take affect farms. We won't discuss the matter as it be so because they talk and say hunger is coming based on the situation where this flood don't put for ground. Now, this plenty matter I want to discuss this morning, and you, Seth, they involved because we'd like to hear from you. It concerns you and I, not go anywhere. One small report. And when we come back, we get one better Ubunga guest who go follow us, sit down on top of the matter, and a person with the farm. So he will give us update on how this flooding take affect farming and other matters inclusive. Oh yeah, make we check this report. We go come back here and the matter.
Flooding no be new wahala for Naija. In fact, na one of the most common natural disasters during rainy season for the country. But as e be now, Naija don dey experience the worst flooding over a decade, and about 33 states inside the 36 states wey e get don dey experience am. According to the National Emergency Management Agency (NEMA), about 300 people don die from flooding wahala for 2022. Then, according to the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management, the flooding don affect about 2.5 million people, and about 603 people don't die and thousands don't injure. Apart from the usual rainfall for March to July and mid-August to mid-October, the south and the north major river banks and Lagdo Dam for neighboring Cameroon been burst, and this one because flooding for plenty Nigerian states like Anambra, Delta, Katsina, Nasarawa, Rivers, Bayelsa, Kogi, Jigawa, and other plenty states. The 2022 report where the World Bank bring talk say about 1.18 billion people or 23% of the world population go face flood risks, and before now different agencies don't come out give warning about the flood wahala where we go face this year. This will come make the federal government they blame the state government for the flood wahala based on say them no hear the early warnings where the agency give them before now. But as it be now, the federal government don't want state and local government, community leaders for Anambra, Delta, Cross River, Rivers, and Bayelsa states about the flood where they come in weeks, and then don't call the state government to evacuate the people where they live for, the side where water they stop, and other areas where they stop water to flow wella. And as it be so, the Delta state governor don't open 10 camps to accommodate internal displaced persons where flood affect inside the 19 out of 25 local government area where they their state. The Director General, State Orientation Bureau, Eugene Zom, let us know this one for news conference on the government effort to save lives and protect properties because of flood wahala. And as it be now, the flood wahala where Nigeria they experience don't result to the loss of lives and massive destruction of food crops. And the climate change get direct impact on top the food system and security, where don't they cause food scarcity.
All right, as I don't see from that report, I know say people hearts go dey bleed, people go dey vex, and I know say you get person where if you don't know person where they affected for this kind of situation we don't see. So with the flooding matter we been happen for Nigeria recently, we don't carry different properties and their lives even go because of we see for the update that also over 600 people now they don't recover, say don't buy from this flooding issue. Well, the conversation we won't get this morning now, how this one take affect us individually. If you talk say the 600 people not concern you do your own, but trust me, we don't see them for papers as they give us updates. Say food scarcity day where they come for front. How the thing go to affect the economy if they come for front? So you, Seth, this one, it concern you. So we go still open phone lines, make you follow us talk on top of this matter. And as you don't see from that report, we get better guests with they with us inside studio. This madam with they with us, African Farmers Story Initiative co-founder, because she now person where they do the agricultural work, because we want to know how this whole flooding matter take affect that sector and how they go take affect you and I. Now, Madam Victoria Madedo, Madam, good morning. Good morning. We happy say you join us. But you still get smile for face. Now waiting at the tech. Because as the matter we see now, you supposed still get smile for face. Nigerians won't know.
You know, say now, if you dey hungry, if you dey vex join the hunger, and we say na death don't come be that. You go just find way to make yourself happy. Unless the suffer go plus times 20 of waiting the hunger don't cost. So the problem plenty when they are ahead of us. In fact, we never even start to understand waiting won't happen now. With the tossing rice don't reach 40,000. As they go so, it go reach 70, 80,000. Because the water, it go first come out. When it don't come out, they go arrange the soil again before they go start to the plants. So the thing long way.
Madam, the way you even talk yourself, you be like, say, couple more tension past the one we see for front page of newspaper for our mind. But now maybe we just chook our eye, put where we're one by each, they talk and they go. Now, we don't see now, say, Nigeria inflation rate don't reach 20.77 high. And they still finger this flood as part of them. Before this flood come, farmers, they don't understand, say, this kind of thing they come. They don't get the awareness or something to know when they go plant and the season.
So this flood when comes so, they don't announce and say, they won't open dam, they won't open dam, make everybody know how to package themselves and comport themselves. But you see, so when you don't plant and you don't make calculations, say, now 3 month cycle, now be this thing. In the next 3 months, you don't come out your property for grant. You don't carry your food so that you fit sell them. Because once you harvest them, you go store them for inside warehouse. Then you will start to sell them small. But now, the thing called, they can't open them before the time when they anticipate. The rain can't fall, join. You know, say normal for this period, rain not supposed to still they fall for inside October. It's supposed to don't calm down. But the flash flood come plenty. The rain can't just come, boah, it shock everybody. Can't join this, say they open the dam, can't come everywhere. Now, this problem, no be say, you know, we know for no fee manage them. We for fee manage them. But when plastic, yama, don't fool all these channels. Then the channel, they know they dig them. You know, say you need to dredge that place. So that it go allow people when they fish, they go still see water to take fish.
Okay, so in other words, now because of, say, the farmers, they not expect the dam to open the time when they take out. That's why most of them not prepare. Wait, if not, they know. Before saying so it go be.
They get insights more.
Thank you.
So make we even look at, you know, especially this rice matter where you talk now, because it cuts my heart. Now my best food be that one. and I'm not saying that the stable food of most Nigerians and be that. As government now been lock our border, say, Moku no bring in rice at all. You think, say, if they can say because of this flood matter, and they can say, okay, Moku open border small, make people bring in rice. It is a go help, you know, manage the situation small.
This rice, this flood, not be only Nigeria day. Not be only Nigeria day. The flood, the day everywhere. The climate change where they talk, so not be one place now happen for. As long as they hammer also, now say go they hammer other people. So everybody they guard the small one where they get. The solution where we need to do now, so they look for smart way of farming. Now be the cocoa. Not be if you open border, the person when we say plant for your own country, himself gets hunger when they come because himself don't experience flood, because the flood there for all the areas.
So what's it be this kind of smart way of farming, especially like rice where you say you need water, ground where you go plant them? Which kind of smart way? But saying one smart, you go use technology, Bluetooth. Which smart to fit smart them?
Rice farming don't pass the one when you dig for inside ground. Technology don't dey. You get what that they call mumbuti bag. You go farm rice inside. With greenhouse. Yes. So you don't need to plant them for inside the ground. So you go feel raise the platform when you want to take farm.
Yes.
Then farm on top of that place. So that if water rush come, it not go to affect where you for the farm.
But speaking about this one, we don't talk so now, talking about smart farming. We know, say, for the country where we did, funding, money, now be one major issue looking at the agricultural sector. And most farmers go talk, say, this kind of smart farming idea we they talk about, it is expensive. How they want take agree, say, okay, now waiting one start to do be this, when the one where they do before, no, they even bring the expected money, where they want to see that kind of funding take run up.
You know, say, most times, we just they believe, say, now money they in the house. Sometimes, now the lack of knowledge, and be the major problem. You see this thing when I dey talk, so he dey inside Nigeria. And a Nigerian youths, now they do am. He get the boy when they pioneer him, that they call him Samson Ogbole, soulless farmer. He don't find ways to do many things so that we go fit manage all these climate issues.
Okay.
So now if you know something, now you go know, and the price not too much, it's not too expensive. You go fit manage the cost.
Yeah, we'll come to all these ways to cushion the effect. But maybe we just let our people then know, say, you say if you be part of the talk. So we go open our phone lines them so that you go start to call us. I know say a lot of farmers that they out there. Farmers, they're plenty, yakpa wewe. Just call us, or maybe your mama na farmer, somebody for your family na farmer, your village, and all that. Call us now, maybe we hear, waiting be that thing when, as it affect you, let us know right about now. Our numbers that don't flash on top the TV screen right now. So just feel free, our phone lines that don't open. Our WhatsApp number is still there. If you send us a WhatsApp message, in case you're not fit, call us. Now, we'll come back to Madam Victoria. Now, we talk about the major farmland. Now, we need to talk about the small-scale farmland. The way we say, if we look at when those who they supply us our immediate need. Why? Because now they're near us for the community. They just harvest their yam. They'll cost a lot to us. Now, this thing hammered them way. You get any hope, maybe agricultural from the government go down so okay, some of these kind of small scale farmers them we go try to cushion the effect after and I get any hope when they come like after this whole flood thing.
Hope they because this thing from the discussion when we discuss all of us when they for this agri sector, so government don't they already strategize on how to provide interventions for these small older farmers.
Sorry, sir, I cut you. I know why. This una Greek fund, the body, so you they talk. Who they inside this body? Because somebody out there, if you don't think, now say, I don't know anything about this agriculture, but me too, I be agricultural person at the farm, but I don't know what you they talk now. Where they say maybe help won't come at the end of the day. Who be these people?
So you see, now different category of people, but they be mostly NGOs. When come together, they discuss the matter. Say this flood, it don't too much. In fact, now mostly international NGOs now carry the matter for head. They say we need to help these smallholder farmers. They're not interested in the people when get 1,000 hectares. Now the people when get 1 plot, 5 plots, 1 acre, 1 hectare, now they concerned about to help them to see say they get small money to take start again.
The village, Opaka village, how this kind of fund won't take reach for that? Say okay, yes, so one NGO.com or the airport, so you waited this place. We won't give. As you want to trickle down, but before you go answer that question, Bla will get somebody. We won't call off.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Welcome, sir.
Morning, welcome.
Yeah. That's first caller.
Welcome.
Wazobia.
Yeah. I'm calling the respect of Maji. Nnamdi Kanu for the.
Oga, we don't
leave that chapter. That train don't move.
That train don't go. The one where they talking about flood. The area where you dey, say flood happen for that side. It be like say you go try call us talk about this matter. Yes.
So for that Niger Delta side where Opaka is.
No, not be only Niger Delta.
No, I just they use that one too now as example.
Okay.
We get pinned. Pinned don't profile now NGO. It don't profile farmers. If you be fish farmer, they don't profile you. If they plant cassava, they don't profile so that they go feel reach those very micro village farmers like that. We get too for the north. You get Nuru. You get Care. They're plenty. They don't profile them. The only challenge when they now be say we not get centralized database for farmers. That be our major problem.
That is I no fit know how many farmers they, who them be, their names, their locations.
Everybody get their small one, separate for their own institution. But you see, the time when President Adesina Akinwumi Day, we get centralized database. The only thing we say that time, dey dynamic. So now make it day effective that period. in the feed they help farmers. They reach the very, very
at this
small,
stage
small
first, at this stage, somebody if you just hear you now say, okay, make I go join one of these funds because it still affect me. That now waiting, you go let us know for those who did not know before now.
Hello.
Then we get one caller.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, sorry, this is Joseph from Benue State.
Yeah, welcome, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Sorry, I just want to give a little contribution because waiting they happen for this flood. Now waiting then be announced and KT say make we dey ready.
Yeah.
True.
But some of our brothers we know they to hear what. Now the thing come affect us very well. Because some of us we with a farm for riverside man, we been give gap. We no feel go farm for that side again. So this thing they say advice no be cost. Make we dey abide this advice at times. It dey help. So these our brothers we know they feel help us. They make we dey do better thing. Make we encourage them. You, if na big man you be, make you look your brother with the by the side. Say this one no get. Make I encourage and make you do better something.
Okay, Joseph.
A better thing now they do.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph.
Joseph, thank you. I believe say, the first question we asked now in line with this.
So before we continue, make a look whether I go fit add this message. You say the situation of this country is lack of cooperation between our government and the people. If them sabi cooperate, since for no be like this and farmers for get better help. He comes say, my name is Kenneth from Lagos. Coming to the flood issue ravaging some parts of the country, the federal government should try and work out measures on how to help how to do another dam, you mean, that will help reduce the flood. Cameroon had always told our government several years about the flood, and I'm waiting this person talk. So back to how people fit access this thing, as in use form small group or access the group them where they're available now, first of all, from their different rural villages where they're from.
Do you understand, Sha?
I understand what you talk. So if you want access all this kind of intervention, one, you need to join the member of associations. And the first one when I go advise you, because now the one when say myself I don't benefit from, I understand where now the Sun Business Network. That one is organized by the Global Alliance for Improved Nutrition. Those ones, they know they take farmers, they play. As long as you dey inside their network like this, they prioritize you. You know, get who they there whenever benefits. Make you go there. Run,
so just register from them.
Just kia. As long as say you dey farm, kia, go there, go register. Very important. You feel also go be member for Nuru. Nuru, they for north. Yes, they for the northern part of Nigeria.
Okay, so you know, say when person they talk farm like this, people go to say only waiting them dig for ground, now be farming. You know, say part of this flood, waiting it don't scatter and fishing people. Yes, you know, say water full everywhere, but it still affects fish them where they inside water too. It is surprising. So it get any help and intervention for people who be fisher people, plus including other animal them, where be say people, because some animal they follow for waiting this flood gather through way like this finish. It gets any help where they for people where be say they farm animal and poultry and all this kind this thing. It gets interventions and waiting for them too.
Intervention they pinned. That one nine before the Niger.
I could just leave their name then one corner because before I go charge you money here.
I know they work for them. NGOs they for Niger Delta. When they profile fish farmers, find them, make you go join them so that you go figure help. For poultry, for the southwest area, poultry associations, they find them, make you go join them, because now then they talk to government direct. Now then they talk to financial institutions direct. Because some government organizations now, they don't sit down, bam, say, you know what, we need to help these people. Because not be only just the poultry and the livestock or the crops, now be the cocoa. Because if you don't get those things, now then be raw material. For other people, when they process, bread go up, as we they see and like this. So because of us, they chop bread. Gary go cost, because the cassava when they for ground, water don't carry, it don't soak am. Plenty things now as it is, so it go cost. So now for us to gather together, and me, I want to talk one thing. Not be to just wait, make government, only government. No. Me and you, we get our own role to play inside this matter. to help ourselves. Because if you don't help yourself,
Wait first, which kind of rule now the normal person get to play? Let us know.
you see, that your backyard when you get like this, I beg, find small container. You now ugu start to the farm for inside custard container. Put seed inside, make you get ugu. Put inside sack. Put head of yam when you chop finish. Make you use to say start to do yam, so that the body no go too much. For that your backyard, so put small box. Put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chicken inside. Just the manager like that. Because you there for area when they up small. Farm small thing when go help you. Pepper, tomato, manager like that. Until the water go pata, then they.
All right, make I take these messages where they here because them plenty small. Somebody say the flood that happened in Bayelsa State. Imagine the palliative that was given to them, and they said it's over 10 billion naira. I'm not exaggerating. I can't even give a beggar. Government should have empathy, not sympathy on its citizens. Now waiting this person talk. Samuel Gibson now sending this message from Kaduna State. Make I check more messages because in too plenty here. Be like say people get plenty complain well. May God help us with this our country as we pray ahead for hunger matter. I dey enjoy this station well. God bless you now. God bless you too well. And this one say Oluwa Pelumi by name. Greetings from Ikorodu. We greet you too. And this message say, good morning, my people. Make federal government just find solution to this matter. Make such thing not happen again because the problem, it gets solution. So make them find solution to the problem. So you believe the federal government gets solution to this whole wahala?
Federal government gets solution. Not be me and you, 9 days. Not be human being there for the government. Solution must come. When hunger hammer you, your brain go work better. Now, if you never see hunger, now they still they relax. Now, if you go for my village now, when you see people they hungry, then they go farm, then they go bring food, come outside, then they walk.
Okay, Madam Victoria, looking at the situation where Precious been talked earlier about state federal government being closed the borders, and this rice matter, this situation would they now they very critical, and whether opening the borders will help change anything. A lot of Nigerians say they talk about how our local rice they expensive past the ones where they import, and if na local one where they, why be say it not they cheaper or they are more accessible for people to buy? But before you answer this one, as you smile, so let's say we get one caller with the on ground. We go on follow us talk. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Oluwafemi. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah. There's this issue of flood and how the thing is affecting food in Nigeria. I think this flood of a thing is a natural disaster.
Naturally.
It is inevitable. It has happened. It's just that the way it happens this time around is beyond how it happened before. Now, you talk about importation or not. I think if our own plantation is fully affected, and you said the price of rice, there is tendency is rise to 70,000 naira. Then why are we affecting ourselves willingly? Why don't we open border and let rice come in? Then when we are able to solve the problem that we have on ground, then you can say you want to close the border again. Okay. Look at this issue of, they said they are coupling vehicle in Nigeria. Then have people that have money, they import it. Why don't we stay on, because we are getting it in Nigeria and close the border for it? Don't let all those things enter Nigeria again. Why is it on food?
Okay.
And in the basic amenities that we have, the one that comes first is the food.
All right. Thank you very much.
That thing is easy for us.
All right. Thank you very much, Oluwafemi. It'd be like say, okay, the other caller done.
And I see the same border issue.
I see the same border issue. I need to talk about how the so if you answer that one with the price where you talk about where you want jump on the other time. Oh yeah.
But the price matter, Yes. Talk that one first.
Yes.
If you put our rice for control, you want test and test the one when they import, you go see say difference there. Our rice get quality. Now because we don't see ourselves finish for this country, we now they value ourselves and they pay me. Our rice get nutrients past the one when they import come. Wait till they import come, they don't store them for plenty years before they go come leave them, make we chop them. You know they say when you cook our rice, they quick done, pass when you cook the imported rice. Imported rice don't dry well. Difference dey. Quality it dey. And because we just start this policy, it go take time before we go understand how to manage our cost and level up. Secondly, we not get subsidy reach those other countries. Those other countries, they subsidize agriculture heavily. So, now trade policy issue be this one. It's not just easy as you see and for the surface. If you understand international trade policy, you go understand, say, wait to make government close border is critical, is important to us so that we go fit survive.
So make we sharply just take Mommy Precious call because I get waiting, I won't even talk.
Hello, Mommy Precious.
Again.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Good
ma'am.
morning.
Welcome again.
Yes, good morning. I want to ask. Now, the thing don't be like this. Don't be like say, now rice because they hammer on cost now. Now rice because if you see the price of rice now, the content waiting with the buy before the thing to go up. Now we want that small land for that place for dry land. Now I want to plant that rice because not before water is when they plant them. I beg, let us know so that we go plant more for our backyard.
In case she won't begin plant rice for her backyard, that she go manage.
For backyard.
You know, say that story now really long story.
Long,
but if you do some more research, the person when they do them, they for Twitter. I know if you call they make because do your research. You go feed one for the back some more quantity for yourself.
So make we go back to this our local rice because me personally I get personal problem with the local rice because of say I like to chop the local rice because I understand the health benefits and importance. In fact, say even get more fiber past the one we would import. But I know they see and buy. Now be my concern be that they go different shop even for markets. It is hard for me to see our own rice buy, especially the one where be say no go yakata for pots. Quick. What have you used doing my small imported fried rice, version and all that? It is hard. So why it be say the one where would they produce our own country come be like say it is too hard to see?
You know say dollar na king for this our country. Now who get dollar? I ain't get money. So if I dey produce rice, you know they value my rice. I go export am now. So the likes of Burkina Faso, Niger, Chad, then they consume our rice.
So we export
our rice.
Then we would import another one
too. Because we don't value our rice. If I sack my rice now and put and say
made in Nigeria
from Nigeria, they no buy them. If I sack am now, put and say Thailand, it go come up for store.
Wait, Madam Victor. Why you think say this thing they happen? You feel say because some people they talk say because of sometimes they go buy local rice, sand full inside. Some people they talk about how the packaging, the everything to put that rice together, no they up to standard. If you say that one say no add to the reason why people not they buy them.
My brother, perception. Now they talk say now you will not know something. Now go just they talk. And we too they talk for social media, the one where we not even to understand.
Okay.
And now who trend? Now they win the war. The truth be say, our rice we don't upgrade. If all those rice when they see say na foreign, we bag up for inside this Nigeria. If you enter inside where they mill rice, now that time you go know say khaki and leather they don't near each other well.
Yeah, madam. I want to look at the bigger picture. Wow. When I say the bigger picture, two parts. Number one, Nigeria as a nation with this whole flood crisis we face now. I want to make you just give us a background on how it will really affect us as a country economically, one. Then number two, a lot of farmers do premature harvesting. If you get any impact on the people, if they produce that or bring them out, like a lot of people not supposed to harvest, but because of the flood, they rush, bring them out quick. Those kind of things, if you can't come out, you get any health impact on the people, that's not what you will talk. Shabe, like
we get a caller.
We get a call.
Take this caller. Hello. Hello, Boniface.
Yeah, good morning.
We greet you,
Good morning,
sir.
Oga Boniface. Welcome.
Hello, good morning.
We
All
greet
of
you.
una give good morning. I like what you now they do.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Okay, like this issue of this flooding.
Boniface, you can help us quench the voice for your TV.
Quench your
small,
TV, I beg.
so
Quench your
that we
TV so we'll go hear each other. I beg.
Okay.
Oh,
I think it's okay now.
Yes, go on. Full of talk.
Okay, you see the flood matter. It carries so many people crops go, especially for those that are planting rice and so on. The rice issue, like I had one woman that was asking about how to go about planting of rice. This is the time that people need to wake up instead of planting for once in a year. As the water they go, so they suppose plant follow on so that they can harvest that one in 3 or 4 months time. And that is what they do in part of Kogi State, like Gala, precisely Baji. And that is what they are doing. I'm from there, but I'm calling from Lagos.
Okay.
Thank you.
So it's good as it's going. So if government can assist them in getting seed that they can plant as the water they go, plus the other ones that have small, if they can gather it and plant, so that the one that is coming this 2023 will be a little bit reduced.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Boniface. So what's in talk, including access to seedlings and grains? How will it, make sure say farmers will get, seedlings and grains? So you fit use plants this period. Understand it's not be their core farming season with this.
So this season, so we don't enter dry season now like this. So the way when they plant rice is different from when they plant them for rainy season, because rice you need water. So even if you get access to seedling, you need to also irrigate small. But waiting, I go talk say for you to. Okay, you need to
help us break down.
You need to put something when go they help you they supply water into the water. Yes, and when go the water. So you get people when they multiply seeds, where they call them seed multiplicators, seed companies. When we say you go feed buy seed from, I pray. My intention be say as we advocate for intervention, so make government work with those seed multiplicators so that we go quick get enough seeds and enough seedlings when they go take give farmers, because it not be only to give farmers fertilizer and chemicals. The coconut to give them good seeds and good seedlings. Those 9 be the really baba of everything. Because if you get good seeds and good seedling, sometimes they don't already do them in a way when we say all this disease not go affect those things. So you not go spend too much money for chemical or for fertilizer. Only the thing go just they grow, borrow, they come out.
Okay, so just looking at the question where Ochuko being asked earlier, I believe it's a very vital question as well. Say the fact say some farmers get to harvest quickly. Premature harvest because of this flood matter we have.
Just do a sharp.
You don't get any effect on top a human or looking at the situation nutrition wise.
Nutritional wise, you don't get any effect. If now cassava, maybe say we they look cassava now, you don't get any effect. The only thing we say the fiber content go dey lower. However, the starch content go dey higher. So it now depends on what you want to use the cassava to take do. So depending on what you want to take do, it may get advantage for you. The only if you want to take fried gari, it not go plenty. Because the fiber content they low.
Now this less things we busy with get and plenty will destroy. Now how it go to affect us as a country now economically?
We go experience food scarcity. It go bad way, but we just need to hold our hearts. You understand? Say person they sick, the person when they take care of farm go need to hold the hearts way to encourage them so that go quick way. If all of una cry together, go reach get where solution go come. So we as a people, we need to hold ourselves together and start to do something. What is coming ahead, it's not going to be easy. It's not go easy at all. But as a nation, the scarcity and the hunger that is going to erupt, it go bad way.
If person like you now want to advise government so that this hunger when we all don't agree say they come, to cushion the effect a little bit on its people, what do you go advise government to do?
My first advice to government, go be say make government begin intervention on not be for seed and fertilizer on the dam. Now that won't be the infrastructure. Now be the cocoa.
Even the 2 dams what we get, so yes, they don't also full too.
Our infrastructure good for this country. We not they like to beg. We be people when we say we they hustle. We like to hustle. Now waiting we just need not the enabling environment, infrastructure, all those things when go help us. May they do the dam. May their mind focus on constructing the dam, opening the waterways. Make it dredge dam. Because if you go pattern side now, you go see say islands don't form for inside deep water when they pass before. I don't see say land don't they there. They're not some film. But now be say they're not they dredge that water since. Now the same thing for Benue, now the same thing for Niger. So we need to dredge all those things. That be the #1 intervention first. Because even if you give people seeds, give them fertilizer, and the thing when they cause and the baba of the problem, you never solve them, then we go still go back to the beginning again when another rainfall. In fact, you know say they don't want to say, most especially people when they for the Niger Delta area say, the flood when they come, it go past this one. It go past this one when we don't see like this. So now to clear the water, dredge them. If not small, we fit dredge. Maybe they dredge and they go. Make it first, water first, they flow. They go. Before we go come start to they do all this intervention of seeds and fertilizer and all those things. Then they build warehouse. May they build warehouse. May we take they store this thing. We get silos across the country. May we start to make them functional. I know say we get one commodity company when they do a lot of things, but the truth be say we still need more storage capacity so that when crisis like this come, and then they call them critical planning. When crisis like this come, we go feel open those silos to take feed ourselves. May we not come die.
Thank you. They think of this food bank and silos and all that, whether government even get them.
Theophilus Adoro for inside WhatsApp talk say governments need to be proactive, saying waiting cause them because since they supposed don't take action concerning the matter to avoid the impact way with the feel now. For inside YouTube, Uchenna Chinwe Oba say, Madam, I agree with you saying Niger Delta they buy Nigerians, Niger Republic they buy Nigeria rice. That one na big lies. He say he no agree with you. Say Niger Republic need to buy Nigerian rice. Say that would not be better. That would not be true when you talk. And this one say now we wait they chop our rice. No say the rice no get quality. How you they talk say waste stone day inside the rice waste stone day get quality. You can't say make we forget quality for now and face reality. Make government open border, make we chop rice. Adebayo from Osun State. Now talking about quality and no quality, you know say you talk say things go hard. Right now it hard though. So if you come hard, the way they talk am. Wetin e be say we'll get to do considering all these things where they happen, and then plus including this rice we get stone matter. People they talk say how go say rice we get stone na better pass the one we be say they import we don't get stone.
Rice when get stone, not mean say the rice not get quality. We must differentiate the two. The stone when they the rice, it does not affect the nutrients component of the rice.
But you know go create health hazard.
See, when you they chop, you supposed to chew rice. In Nigeria, we they swallow rice. If you they chew your rice, as you want one, you go detect. And if you want cook your rice safe, you supposed to select as you don't know. But the truth be say the rice when get stone. If you chop some rice for Nigeria, you know no say na Nigeria rice. Now say I not fit call company name. Now because I don't work with people. Yes. When we say I don't raise funds for them to build 20 tons per day rice mill, more than 12 rice mill. Now I don't work with in the last 12 months. For this
so I beg. Nigerian rice.
Nigerian rice.
And now when you don't talk, help me give me your social media handle. I beg in case I want to follow me like your village people.
We fear our test and because majority of us say they eat Nigerian rice. I don't buy. And this stone where they shot, I not really feed the stone inside.
No, this stone on. This stone on. You know, say when the meal, they don't meal rice finish. Yes. Their staff, the one when they forgot. They go call.
They go.
Okay, their staffs they go pack all those ones.
Go call shaker. Bagger. Call seller. Now they all hustle.
Oh.
Everybody get your hustle.
So
now waiting they now they come out. Now they cheap. Now they cheap. If you chop rice Western day, now you say you chop a farmako. So you chop cheap one.
Now you go buy cheap one.
Now you go buy cheap one.
You say you chop a farmako. A farmako.
Oh yeah, madam, time not again. Sharply give us your social media handle. How will we follow you like your village people?
Yes,
in case as I did now, I won't start small farming. I go feel meet you for advice, go.
Yes, you feel meet me for advice. My own specialty for farming now for poultry. So make I let you know. I know they farm rice. Then at the people they raise money to find money. Okay. So you feel meet me at Madedo Victoria for my social media handles.
How you spell Madedo?
Madedor Victoria.
All right, thank you, madam.
How your social media handle?
The matter long, I believe, say, as we don't discuss this one, some people hearts been a bit earlier, say, Igoredo. But as Madam don't talk, and Madam Victoria don't talk, and we get to do things ourselves. Make sure, say, at least the small backyard where you get, you feel start to do your own things there. They plant your own things so that this period where they come, where they look ahead, so they no go to shake us. But, Madam, thank you very much. At least you don't help us break down some of the issues. And people, when they talk, say, Nigerian rice not good. Now, lie. Go chop Nigerian rice. We don't chop her. The one we get stone. Now the one where they put together. Wait, what you call it again?
Farmako. It don't make farming easy for us. Thank you, plenty, madam, as you follow us. All right, Frank Fagbo don't stand about to tell us how inflation don't use hit 20.77%. Hey, that amount a worry. But after this break, money matter with Frank Fagbo. It'll come up now. Stay with us.
So they careful who you they do. Oh God, when
God, am I a spoon? Maybe the new one.
As you come here, we tell you welcome to Better Talk.
So whether you dress or not, women have always been sexualized by men.
So long as say the law still there, just continue to forgive.
What is that? Whether your marriage work or your marriage no work, it has nothing to do with the child.
Some widows, they lose their friends after widowhood.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Our parents, a lot of our parents got it all wrong.
Who don't get PVC? I'm so sorry for you. Thank God that I have my own.
Make sure say waiting they work for her, no they work.
Go. Take care of yourself and
Better Talk live Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
It's good.
Gather around, kids. You can't miss this news.
Really?
The best of Nickelodeon is coming to you on Wazobia Max TV. Yay! Yes, you heard right. The very best of Nickelodeon is now live on Wazobia Max TV. That's every weekday, Monday to Friday, from 4 to 5 p.m. that you can enjoy your favorite Nickelodeon shows like Rusty Rivets, Bubble Guppies, Avatar, Game Shakers, and more.
Isn't this fun?
Nickelodeon, every kid's favorite, now on Wazobia Max TV. The fun never stops. Watch Wazobia Max TV on UHF 57 and DSTV channel 259.
You know, as we dey do one for here, we dey bring you top stories around the business world. Now, money matter be this on top your number one favorite show, Good Morning Nigeria Show. And I'm going to go straight into some of the stories we get for today. One of the major things they hit us, you don't hear from our guest, we get for here. She talks a rice go hit nothing less than 70,000 naira. Based on the fact say inflation don't increase. And upon say inflation don't increase, inflation rate right now at this point in time, now 20.77%. On top of that, remember I say flooding also follow put. So you go understand, say, the thing where we say they happen to the Nigerian economy right now, it is very, very massive. And as I always come out, they tell you, say, make you tighten your seatbelt. Make sure, say, you know, they spend anyhow. No, they do loud on top of your personal finance because or your fee be your case. Knowing fully well, say, we enter festive season and a lot of people want to jollificate. But as they jollificate, make sure, say, you use your head because inflation, where we get right now 20.77%. Meaning, say, if you earn 100K before, right now, you they earn 80,000 naira. Now, the value of that money, we say they earn. And that one are just based on numbers. Remember, say, if you go market, more use one commodity, more use and do example. How much did they buy spaghetti before? Reason the matter how much you buy them now from 200 to 500 naira. Is that 20%? You go no say they weigh more than 20%. But just for the purpose of statistics, now why did they bring you these numbers? Inflation don't they very, very high. So make you they very, very careful as you take care of your finances. Federal government don't reason say based on the matter on top flood, they don't talk say this kind of matter where we say a lot of farmers don't they affected. They don't bring down some of the laws regarding importation of food. Meaning say you feel they import food and different things for inside the economy at this point in time because they know say just to suppress the effect of flood where we say hit some of our farmers and some of our agri commodities, they don't reduce the bar, they don't lower them down. Talk say make people they import and they don't try to see how they review their policies. But remember, say I know if you give you without our giveaway segment and this big business takeaway segment, I bring one Obonge guest where we say understand a lot. Also, I tell you say we do business, we do side hustle series, and this side hustle series website we want to talk about food. Mobile kitchen. Sometimes they come here, they tell you, say, if you invest, if you go into mobile kitchen as side hustle. Now, why I get guests where we say, they're into this industry, they run, chef, we get chef Agabos Agboye, and now we say they run mobile kitchen, meaning say if you would need your food, if you supply them anywhere at any point in time.
Yeah.
Mr. Agabos, you're very much welcome to the
Thank you very much.
Money Matter segment. Exactly, the question we say I want to ask you, how do you start this side hustle, mobile kitchen?
How you start this thing now, very long time when I did school, when I did university. Papa they hit me left, right,
left, right, yeah. As it happen now.
Now I just start, So I start cooking in school, then selling to students. I think I started cooking for some of those students that can pay, pay them.
Okay.
And the least 2K that time was something I could do. I would just cook for them, store in their freezers. Once we get freezer, we they leave loud for school that year. So that's how I used to start. So after school, I just went to do a training to become a chef.
Okay, so you go do training to become chef. But then some people they feel say, I dey cook for my small household, I dey cook for my husband, my family, my children. No need for me to do some kind of training. If now whether not the basic Nigerian meal, nobody say they want to do something, they also want to use and do side hustle. What be your advice for such people?
The advice I will give them not to just start the thing. Yes, to start. I think that initial fear of they go like my food, they no go like my food. It's just to start. First of all, look for your client.
Yeah.
Start small. Service at least the smallest can service. Service like 3 first of all. Service them so well that after I service them, they can recommend you. I think that what happened to me that period.
Okay.
So I had just few people at the supply food though. By the time they start enjoying it, they start.
So like how much you think a person feel they make per day? Make I even use you as statistics. How much you they make per day on the average as side hustle website they do?
Okay, based on I transition now to become personal and private chef.
Okay.
They're almost the same thing. Because the personal chef, you go do meal prep for people. People will not get time to go. They're so busy, especially in this Lagos. They're so busy.
So many busy people there.
So what I do, I go do meal prep for them. I could do a meal prep for them for a week. I could do a meal prep for them for 2 days, depending on what they want.
Yes.
So a day. Then when I moved to Lagos, started new, I was charging 4,000 a day.
4,000 naira a day.
It now grew to 30,000 a day. It now grew like that. So it depends on the kind of client they service.
So wait till you they talk, they say the potential day for you to make 30,000 naira a day from
and
food,
even more.
mobile, and even more.
Yeah.
So you don't hear my guys, they talk, say you get potential to make not less than 30,000 naira in a day and even more if you're into mobile kitchen. Yeah. But then one more question we say I go ask, they say how you they use market your product? Say the best way now, say maybe they do offline or online. What be your advice to let's say a person like Mama Favor now, she they watch us now, she they reason say more economy don't harsh now. I want to start this business, but how she go use position for her market? Say now offline or online, or what be the best strategy?
You need both. You need both. Yes, you need both. Offline, online. Online especially, Offline could be your friends, your church members, your family members, and the rest of them. Your offices. You can walk into an office. If you walk out, enter office, say, okay, see, this is what I do. I can supply you lunch. I can supply you this for your staff and the rest of them. So there are different ways. Online, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all those platforms are there to help you market and grow the business. You get so your constant engagement online. It's very key to people.
One very important thing we say feed they affect the business, but I want to ask how you they use scope at this point in time. You don't hear the price of rice. You don't hear the price of many of all this food stuff. We say people we get intention to enter this your space. We want to use and do side hustle. How they use navigate their way around this whole thing? Say they go increase price or waiting be your advice, but knowing fully well say things don't be very costly.
Presently now the price of food stuff and ingredients they affect the food business a whole lot. So the advice I'll give to people starting up to instead of now you want to go into the route of a private cook or a personal cook. It will save you the stress of buying ingredients yourself.
Okay.
So now the client buys the ingredients and you just cook for the client. You get. So it will save you all those wahala of pricing. So they are paying you for your service now.
Nobody say they pay. Nobody say now you go market.
No, go buy. Even if you go market, now their money they still use go market. You give them a market list. Say this is what I want to buy. This is what I want to make. This one to buy. They can say okay, this one is too much. Reduce this. It's their money you're using, right? So they are now paying. You not charge them for your service. It will save you the whole stress of cracking your head. Okay, how much do I price cost for this? Because honestly, the price of ingredients is high. So food business, most of them, they struggle now. They struggle on their pricing. So,
Chef Agabo, it's time today for us to discuss everything we see what you get to talk for your industry. Me don't talk, say make you try as much as possible position if you become private chef, make you they see how you use the cook for people. And the industry right now, they're very difficult. So if the reason say you want to use mobile kitchen, you want to run your own mobile kitchen as part side hustle, you don't hear them. But man, we say understand the space. Edel, how you take here?
My brother, I'm just hoping that this Christmas go still sweet.
70K.
I just they pray. Say Christmas. You know, go be say you go invite people, tell them they bring their food, come, make we celebrate together.
I don't the reason say if you be saying a Gary we go use.
Well,
even the Gary they talk, not even cheap like that. Gary don't even they want expensive, pass even rice.
Yes, now.
So
yes, now.
Now, sir, if you see this flood now, go make rice. In December, when people they shout Christmas.
Nobody even talk about beans. Why when I leave beans aside?
No, beans
beans don't go Harvard. Beans we don't go off since. So Frank, as he did now, if you come the cook for you and your wife, now make I just let you know. Because small 30K, 40K, now you go pay me. Make I do personal chef for now. Be like I go change also, right?
Minimum wage be that.
No, only.
With respect. So small 30K. My people, now here we go close shop, Jari. We appreciate you as I don't with us from beginning of the show till this time. We thank you for all the contributions as I don't send them come. Make it no stop. I beg, tell every other person who you know. Go tell your people them, tell your family members them. Say me that they join us every morning, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Now here we go wrap up the matter. My name is Naede. Follow us on top of our social media handle at Wazobia Max TV and Wazobia TV NG. On top Instagram, Twitter, and join us for YouTube. Follow me at Edewo10 as usual. You know the miss out. People them. That's what we see.
So my name na Precious Enyi. See tomorrow we'll go jam, no go get accidents. Now Precious Enyi official now for Instagram. Precious_Enyi for Twitter. That's what you be. We'll go see tomorrow.
Oshuko na my name. But if you call me triple shift, tomorrow may we block.
My papa say.
No. My papa says silent sometimes na wisdom. So my tomorrow.
We go see.